indoor, Cameron Indoor, the first ranked game at Cameron Indoor this season. And Cam Boozer, he started on fire, or should we just say he continues to be on fire?
He's so poised. He's so strong. He backs his way into those post-ups. He plays the contact. He's a terrific passer. He's fiercely competitive, and he is so confident, not only himself, but his teammates, and there's big old Carlos right there, the big fella.
He had 16 points in the first half. He finished with 29. Now, this is a Duke squad that led by as many as 15, up 12 at the half, but Boogie Fland there, Florida down 2. Fland, again, tying this up at 59.
Yeah, that was drop coverage, so Boogie Fland did a great job of what we call snaking, which is basically putting his defender on his back and knock down back-to-back shots. And this is what we're talking about Boozer. All the guy does is win. State championships, youth basketball championships, grassroots championships. All he does is win and find ways to win. Boogie Fland with a big-time drive.
So Florida was down there 62-61, 40 seconds to go. Florida now down 1. Fland open 3. That is good. He had 16 points, and that, by the way, is Florida's first lead since it was 13-12. They lead by 2. Back to Boozer, finding the open Isaiah Evans. I know you're going to talk about this in a second. That man put up 8 threes. He made 1. Timing is everything. Fland, though, then turned it over. Florida fouls. They tried to call the timeout, but Fland didn't have the ball.
Yeah, they had him on the side of the floor. You wanted him to play in the middle third of the floor. They got him outside the middle third of the floor, which enabled them to get the turnover.
Second and a half to play. Florida trying to get the ball in. No, Malik Brown is the one that tipped it. Duke wins it by 1.
Absolutely huge win.
Duke's head coach Jon Scheyer joins us now. Look, at the end of this game, you watched your team give up their 15-point lead. Then you lost the lead entirely. So as you're bringing them into the huddle in those final minutes there, what are you saying to them?
Well, really for us, I mean, it's come down against stops. You got to be really mentally tough when you're leading for 35 minutes, and then they take the lead in the final minute. And I just thought the execution by our entire group there was on the floor. Isaiah had one of his off nights. You know, he doesn't usually miss those, and he missed some good ones. And then just to have the mental toughness to come back in that moment. Cam made a great pass and really delivered, and those guys came through. And then you follow it up with the stop. So for me, it was all about doing your job, and our guys did that.
Okay, so they did the job. They're mentally tough. They've got the execution down. You also beat the defending national champs. What else are you learning about your guys this early part of the season?
Well, look, I think Florida has winning DNA, great program, great team. That's what I think we showed. I think we have winning DNA. Those guys just knowing how to come up with key stops, their competitive spirit, and we're growing closer together. And I don't think we're even close to playing our best yet. So I'm lucky to have this group, and I know there's so many more ways I can help them, in that we can be better.
I think the whole idea of not playing your best yet is almost a little scary for everyone else, especially when you take into account what Cam Boozer is doing right now. I mean, he played incredible again tonight, 29 points. How does he continue to impress you game in and game out?
Well, I think it starts with his competitiveness. You know, he's really a mismatch when you think about who you put on him, right? And tonight they put their 5 on him and try to just take away, the pain and make it difficult at the rim. But his ability to shoot, drive, screen, pass, he can do it all. And so we have to help him continue to put him in a position where he can take advantage of however they're guarding him or whatever the matchup is like. And again, he's talking the whole way. He's doing everything for us on the defensive end. But for me, the competitiveness and the ability to understand what's required to win is what separates him.
Cool. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck this weekend, because obviously you got another big game coming up in East Lansing. We appreciate the time.
Thank you so much.